individually with sheet, but you can't wrap the whole cluster then silicone or anything like that.
I've seen that done before.
Yeah, people have. All right, so if the foam is damaged, just cut out the affected section. So straight sides, cut it out, and then use the termite sealant to glue them back together. So abut them with the termite sealant. Easy as. Does the GreenZone sock need to be attached to the pipe penetration? Yes, it does. So zip tie it on like that.
Yeah, with the folder.
Yeah, and maybe just to hold it all in place.
Is that just a label at the top, is it?
This, yeah, that's just some sort of advertising they put in. All right. Can a 100mm GreenZone sock be used on a 50mm pipe? No, it can't. So that's why if you don't have the correct sock size, just wrap it with the foam, no drama. Got you covered. How much of the GreenZone sock needs to be encased in the concrete slab? 100mm. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly that. 80 is probably about the minimum, but 100mm is really ideal.
Under 80, then there's something wrong with the
Something
slab.
wrong, absolutely, yeah. That's a thin slab. Can you install the GreenZone sock over a capped pipe pinot without removing the cap? Absolutely, yes. Again, the speed. So all our stuff's designed for speed. So get on site, do it, get off, get to the next job, make more money all the time.
How do you go with elbows? Does it go around elbows?
Yeah, you're better to wrap around that, do it in spiral fashion.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, if that's only if you don't have socks. If you have the sock and it's got an elbow, fine.
You reckon it'll get
No drama.
You'll be able to get it
No,
down?
don't do it on the elbow. Just it needs to go at the top part. That's fine.
No, some of them, when they're coming out of the slab, the elbow's actually in the slab, but
Yeah, no, you need to wrap it with the foam.
you can do it that
Yeah,
way. Right.
yeah, that'll be the easiest way. So how much overlap is required when joining the GreenZone perimeter system? So this is the sheet. So when you come to the end of the roll, you get to the next one, 200mm. So again, overlap, spraying a C40 glue, it welds together, you've got a continuous sheet. When attaching the GreenZone perimeter to the slab, how often do you need to nail it? At 300 centers. So yeah, there you go, there's the targets right there, bang, bang, bang.
Nice.
Just saying, Bruce, I don't know if you know, our logo's at 300 centers, so they're just a target for when you need to pin.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, always
Great
like that. Does the GreenZone perimeter roll only come in 300 by 50 roll? No, it comes in all of these different sizes here.
4 meters is a good one.
4 meters,
How heavy is
yeah.
it? What's the weight of the what roll?
God, I don't know, a couple of men.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 men, that'll carry it. It's big. So it comes in a
50
2 meter.
meters.
Yeah,
50 meters, what?
50
4
meters, yeah.
Holy crap.
yeah, it's long. Big, sorry, it comes in a 2 meter roll, folds out, so extra heavy. Should glue be used on overlapping joints when join the perimeter sheets? Yes. So glue everything together. So installation manual, I'll get you an e-copy, and when I get the physical copies, I'll give you the hard copies,
Yep.
and it shows you how to do the fingers. Also, really good to know, we have a GreenZone YouTube channel. So our YouTube channel has all the installation, and all usually under about 1 or 2 minutes, usually around 40 seconds. So if you can't remember how to do the corners, it's just got a quick guide how to do it. Really good. So tell your boys, get on site YouTube if they can't do it. Can GreenZone Termite paint be applied to surfaces that are wet? No, it can't. Let it dry.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, that's right. So GreenZone primer must be applied before the termite paint? Yes, true. GreenZone sealant should be applied with a caulking gun as a bead of 5 mils wide, 10 mils depth on any application out to 15 mils wide. That's true. So when the gaps are wider than 15 mils, you're going to put on the paint. So that specification is 2.5 mils depth per coat, so it goes on thick. You'll have no problem achieving that. And then 2 coats, and it's 50 mils either side of the construction joint. So you've got to cut down the middle of the factory, 50 mils either side of it, and you've got it covered. 2 coats, 2.5 mils thick. So how many coats are required? 2. If there are any bubbles or uneven areas, what should you do? Just allow it to cure and then reapply. So remember, in high traffic areas like with forklifts and things like that, it's going to deteriorate quickly. It's not subject to the warranty because paint can't be. So just bear that in mind.
Is that acrylic?
Water-based.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, very old, boring waterproof paint works
What colour is it?
brilliant. Light grey.
Great.
Light grey. So whether a large gaps, cracks or anything like that, use the GreenZone backer rod or approved gap filler. So again, that was that same job where they hadn't put the termite protection in. So they've chipped that up and put the expansion joint foam in that cold joint just to make sure it's protected.
So that's
they'll
two
seal
different
over.
slabs, is that what you're saying here?
That's right, 2 different slabs. Chipped it up, put it in the backer rod, and then they'll seal over the top of
Use
that.
this one for this.
That's exactly right, over the top of it, yeah. Then it's a compliant barrier. All right, blade propaganda. We do make bifenthrin and fipronil. Bifenthrin comes in 10 litres. Fipronil comes in 5 litres. If you do ever want sprays, you can buy them from me direct. But buy them from AgServe first because they've got good stuff. In addition to standard PPE, what other items should be worn when working with GreenZone products? Chemical resistant gloves. So really important to remember the gloves every time. Obviously it becomes difficult with the stickiness and things like that, but you know, we just have to work around it. So before commencing installation, the most important thing to do, which people forget sometimes, is to check the site for signs of termites. Get on site, look for termites, then start thinking about barriers. Are you required to wash your hands after using GreenZone? Yes, you are. And how should the GreenZone products be stored? Dry, well ventilated, usual factory sort of setting. Keep it out of sunlight. So the thing about the plastics is all obviously subject to UV degradation, so don't leave them in the sun. So frames need to be stood within about 2 days or so. I mean, it'll last weeks, months, but it's just going to degrade in the sun and blow away. So just bear that in mind. And that's it. You should have passed and it should all be done.